Hey everybody, it's Carrie. I want to talk a little bit about people's theories about men, like things you read in a self-help book or in, I've heard it all over the place from all different kinds of people, that things like men are hardwired to cheat. They're not, like I've heard, this is just a myth, but I've heard that they're not made to be monogamous. And I just want to talk about how that's affecting women. And when women hear these things, it's terrifying, because a lot of women have a desire in their heart, like an instinct almost, to give herself to someone who can see her soul, someone who can find something in her that only she has, and then get attached to that thing. So when we desire a man to desire us singularly, only have eyes for us, and then we're told repeatedly by many different sources, just rumors like that men are not made to be monogamous, that men are supposed to sow their wild oats to as many women as possible. I don't believe that, because I don't think that a woman would be born with a desire that a man could not fulfill. And that would be a cosmic screw up if God made women so many women that want the same thing. They just want a man that only has eyes for her. But then men can't fulfill that need. That'd be a giant joke. And I just don't think God would do that. I don't think nature would even do that. I don't think that if plants, need water, it's probably gonna rain. That type of thing. Like, nature works itself out. Anyway, men and women fit together physically, and I imagine they probably fit together in their souls too. And so these things cannot be true. There are just so many rumors like that are heartbreaking to women, and it makes a lot of women feel like settling. And they end up just kind of, because that's a golden ticket for men that do just want to use women. That's a golden ticket to say, I can't help it, I'm just built like this is how I'm made, instead of looking deeper and saying, why am I wanting to do something that's unnatural? That's, to me, here's an example. If there's a guy that feels like his natural desire, he loves heroin, he wants to use drugs, he loves the feeling he gets from it. I understand that can be a confusing desire, because it's a powerful desire, but it's a desire that overlays a true need, So I don't think there's anything unhealthy about a woman wanting loyal love. But I do think there's some risks involved in a man wanting multiple physical relationships. There's a lot of potential harm in that. And so basically I'm thinking that the addiction here is the fact that men are wanting to have sex with so many different women, or having physical responses to so many different women, especially strangers and people in magazines that they don't even know. And these kinds of reactions are unhealthy, and they're not natural. It's not natural to want to share DNA or a child or your body and soul with a stranger. That's not a natural or healthy desire, and it cannot be the case. It can't be a natural desire. It has to be some kind of addiction that people have come up with that has become common, that lays over a greater need. Now, here's what I really think. I don't think men would struggle so much with monogamy if they did know how to please a woman, if they knew how to turn her on in bed, and how to give her things that she can actually respond to in an organic and truly genuine way. But I think when they just are so lost about how to please a woman, and she's less and less happy over time, she just becomes less and less content in the relationship, then he starts getting sex from somewhere else, whether it's a porn magazine or another person. I think that then her happiness just spirals and declines even more, and it becomes disheartening for a man. So he starts looking for comforting reasons for his behavior, and then he hears somebody say anywhere, I mean, it's all over the place, men just aren't made for monogamy, and they think, well, I guess that's it. I guess I'm just a dog, and I'm always going to be a dog. And that's just not true, and I hope that gives you hope. And I hope it gives women hope, because the truth is, a man and a woman can literally wake up every day and want to be still want to be with each other. That there's no reason that being together for a long time should cause boredom. There's no reason that sex should die. There's no reason passion should die, excitement should die. There's no reason for this stuff. That's just stuff you've heard over and over again, and you bought into it for one reason or another. I hope that's a relief to, someone. And I'm going to keep this one short. The sun's going down and my battery's low on my phone. But tomorrow I want to talk a little bit about some causes and symptoms of jealousy, in women especially. I don't know if men feel the same way, but I'm going to share a little bit of my own symptoms, and hopefully it'll be some things that, people can relate to. And anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll talk a little bit more tomorrow. Night.